I feel great. I feel great. I feel great for black people. Martin Luther King. I feel, of course. I mean, you got to think about it when we were coming up, especially in Texas. It's like it's a different thing. Like being in L.A. or New York, it's city. And so, but for us, like going to church, Martin Luther King, it was like, you know, a staple. And so when you talk about what King did and then how this comes as like a blessing, you know, just after his birthday and then Martin Luther King Day, it's a beautiful thing, you know. It's a tattoo. It's just for a movie. It's not real. A lot of people's like, yo, he's tough. Can you be what?
Come become your personal stylist.
Of course. What do you want to do? What you want to?
You look great. You look
great. Thank you. You want to know my personal style?
No, can I become your personal stylist?
Okay. You will keep me like this?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
That's the first.
And tell me,
can I be your personal stylist?
What has this well-deserved, massive success done for your love life?
For my. Oh wow.
Such a good-looking dude.
But here's the thing: is I call it leverage. I mean, when you're in the club, you know, you want to dance? No. Still want to dance? You know, it's that. And I've always been like that. I've always been fun and everything like that. But not when I talked to Denzel Washington, we were in Italy, and he was telling me about the award situation. And he was like, I've been hearing some things. You know, He said, but respect it. You know, so it's like, you know, you respect it. And then piano on our side of town. My grandmother met this lady named Lanita Hodge, and she said, listen, these black kids don't have anything to do with it. She ran her own nursery school. In the 60s, she had her own business. She said, they're getting a little rowdy. I need something to break the monotony of these kids, because during the summer, my grandmother would have kids from 4 or 5 all the way up to 18. So she brought a lady named, you know, Lanita Hodge down to play the piano. So it broke up the monotony. And luckily, I was 5 years old when she did it, and then I caught on. And she would always say, you know, you got to get this. Being in Texas, where it's like, oh boy, you a sissy playing that piano and this and that. But she said, stay with it, and then one day, there you go.
What do you think about Ray?
What I think about Ray? Tonight, especially, it's like you always think in the back of your mind how you wanted him to be here for this, but you have you also too look at it like things happen for a reason. And the most important thing is his family. It's like when I talk to his family, like Ray Charles Jr., or I want to talk to his granddaughter, or whatever, it's great to see them, you know, be uplifted, because their father now has not just his legacy, but now things will, you'll take this movie and look at it for years. And you look at this. Ray Charles inspired Puffy. Ray Charles inspired now Kanye West, who went back and said, oh, I got to do my album different. I'm going to go get some of that Ray Charles thing. And when they saw his swagger, when they saw how young and how, you know, courageous he was in the 1930s and 40s to be able to navigate through that racial thing, coming up through the South and make it stay. It's a beautiful thing for Ray and everything that he leaves us.
You got very emotional when talking about your grandmother.
Oh yeah, you got, you know, and I always used to say, you know, that's corny. I used to be the guy when the person cried at the shows, come on with that. And it's not until it happens to you, you know. It's like my grandmother did everything, you know. For me, and if you were to ever see where I came from, you would trip, you know, because I've been on